Hey, I've been wanting to do this video since probably August. Yeah, around mid-August, and I just been finding different reasons not to do the video. But I really wanted to put the video out there just for people that might be going through the same thing or might have the same understanding and, just never connected the dots on, the topic that I want to talk about. And the topic is on conscious and unconscious stressors and the energy that it holds in your body. And the reason why I really wanted to talk about it was, well, first of all, I'm a motivational speaker and I'm a mindfulness life coach. And I understand like a lot of concepts on energy and a lot of concepts on mindfulness and consciousness and unconsciousness and stressors and the way that it affects your body and the way that it affects your mind and the way that you move in your daily life. So I am a amateur fighter, and I like to take care of my body. So I work out, I run, I do a lot of yoga and things like that. So it's natural for me to have like aches and pains in my body. And I've always felt like that was just normal because of my daily routines and the things that I do, the stress that I put on my body when I work out, and just taking jiu-jitsu classes, kickboxing classes, and things like that, and the hits that your body takes. So I felt like that was normal for my body to have aches and pains, and sometimes it subsides and sometimes it doesn't. So in early July, I went on vacation. I haven't taken a real long vacation, a stressless vacation in a long time. So this was my first vacation that I took that was like stress free, and it was probably a week or a little bit longer than a week. And when I was on vacation, I did vacation. I had fun. I went out long nights, early mornings. Kind of ate what I want. I'm actually a vegetarian, so I ate what I wanted within the parameters of being a vegetarian, and I had drinks and things like that. But for the most part, I did vacation. I had fun, and I felt fine. Like my body, I didn't have aches and pains. I didn't have anything. The normal things that were wrong with me, I didn't feel those things, which I was kind of oblivious to, because I'm on vacation and I'm not worried about like my body hurting and things like that. And the crazy thing is, like, the day that I had to come home, come back to reality, those aches and pains automatically came back, like the same exact aches and pains, like a stiff neck, and I had like problems in my calf, and like those exact pains came back the day that I had to come back home. The day that I acknowledged that I was coming back home, those aches and pains came back, and it was weird. I thought about it, and it came to my mind that it was like, I didn't have any of those aches and pains for the whole week that I was gone, and then the day that I had to come back, like they started coming back, like all the aches and pains, and it was just brought to my awareness that I'm going back to quote unquote reality. I'm coming off a vacation. I have to go back to my daily life that can be stressful, that you have to worry about paying bills, and you have to worry about all the other things that you go through in your daily life. All of that is like coming back to you when you're coming off a vacation. And it was like everything just is like tense, and I'm good at consciously trying to block out things that stress me out. I can consciously not stress myself out. But in that moment, I realized that subconsciously, everything that stressed me out in my daily life just came all back to me at once, just because I knew consciously that I was coming back to my daily routine. And no matter how much I can tell myself, not to get stressed and not to worry about those things, subconsciously, I know that it is things that's going to stress me out in my daily life. And then subconsciously, I hold that energy, and that energy comes back to your body. And those aches and pains actually came back. And it was like, it was really nothing I could do about it. It was like no amount of stretching, no amount of meditation, yoga, like nothing I was doing was helping it subside. It actually came back stronger because I knew the situations that I was coming back into in my daily life. And it was just crazy to me. And I knew when I got back home that I had to do like a lot of work on myself, like on my mentality, and actually attacking the things that stress me out and be more active in dealing with those things in my daily life. So I was doing that, and then in August I took another vacation, and this one was only a weekend, probably 4 day weekend. I went away with my boys, and we went down to the beach, and like we just had fun. It was like, we did all the kid things. I have younger boys, so we had a whole lot of fun. Like, again, long nights and early mornings, and on the beach and in the pool and things like that, and running up and down the boardwalk. And like I was active, like, chasing after 3 boys. I was really active for those 4 days. And the 4 days that I was away, again, like I had no aches, no pains. It was like I wasn't feeling any effects of anything. And again, we were on vacation, so we were kind of eating what we want to eat. I was staying in the parameters of me being a vegetarian again. But also, for this vacation, I was in training camp for a fight that I have coming up, which is September 28th in South Philly. If anybody that's watching this is in Philadelphia, hit me up for some tickets. But anyway, I was in training for that, so I wasn't drinking, and I was with the kids, so I wasn't drinking or anything like that. But we were doing a lot of fun things, running around and things like that, and long walks up and down the boardwalk, and I felt fine, and everything was good. And that's because my mind wasn't on anything. My mind was on the boys and the vacation and just having fun. And I lied to you not, like the day that we had to come back home, like we got in the car, and not even a mile away from the hotel that we stayed at, like I everything just came back to me, like just knowing that I was heading home, heading back to quote unquote reality. All of the stressors, everything for that stresses me out daily just came back to me. And it was like the aches and pains just came back to my body. It was like everything tensed up, the energy, the negative energy that I receive throughout my daily life, the negative energy that I hold on to, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, which I consciously try to dispel any negative energy. I consciously, which isn't a good thing, but I suppress negative energy sometimes when it comes up, when it's present, and you can't deal with it in that moment. I try to suppress it, and it actually wears on your body more than anything else. Like subconsciously holding on to things, it wears on your body. And I just want people to understand like the difference between like the energies that you hold on to, the energies that you let present in your life is really detrimental to hold on to things that don't serve you. It can hurt you in ways that you don't even realize until you're out of that situation, and then you realize that it's hurting you. Again, like I train daily, so I thought the aches and pains that I was having was from me training, from the stress that I put on my body through workouts and through the physical contact that I have with other people, sparring and things like that. I thought that the aches and pains were from that, and it wasn't. It was from stress. It was from, the energy that I hold on to daily from the things that goes on in my life. and I realized that I can't hold on to those things any longer. And since August, since I've been wanting to put out this video, I've been finding ways to let go of negative energy, to let go of to bring things more to my conscious so I can deal with them instead of pushing them to my subconscious, because subconsciously it's harder to deal with things that you don't know are present. But once you acknowledge that they're present, and once you acknowledge that they're not serving you, it's the best for you to deal with it instead of trying to put it on the back burner, or like, you know, I'll deal with it later, it's not that pressing. And that's the mentality that I had for a lot of things, because I don't like to be stressed out. I don't think anybody likes to be stressed out, but that was my mentality. It was like, I'm not dealing with this right now, so I'm pushing it to the back burner, and then I'll get to it when I get to it. But by me doing that, it was going to my subconscious, and it was still having an effect on my body. And you know, I again, like, I work out and things like that, and I want my body to look a certain way, and I want my body to feel a certain way. And holding on to even stress, no matter how good you eat, no matter all the good things that you put in your body and all the bad things that you take out of your diet and things like that, like, your body won't change when you hold on to stressors, and your body won't change when you hold on to negative energy. Like, that all accumulates, and it has like crazy effects, like daily, on your body, on your mind, and on your spirit, and your energy that you emit throughout your day. Like, people can feel that, and you may think that you're, you know, in a good space, and you're not, like, because you're holding on to such negativity subconsciously. So just be aware of your body, be aware of the things that you take in mentally, things that you take in through sight, through hearing, and things like that, and the things that you suppress on a daily basis. Like, just be mindful of those things, and just try not to hold on to anything that's not serving you. I'm still working on it, and I'm still trying to find the best way to deal with things that don't serve me in a positive way. And so far, it's been good. I've been able to get rid of, you know, a lot of negative energy, and I've been able to work on myself as well. It's not always the people that's on the outside, you know. It's the way that you perceive things, it's the way that you take things in. Even if people don't mean it in a negative way, sometimes we, you know, put our own agenda on what somebody else says or what somebody else does, and we take that in as something negative, and it may not even be that way. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I just want people to be more mindful of the things that they suppress and subconsciously hold on to, and the energy that they have in their body that can be presented in a different way, whether it be like aches and pains, pulled muscles, weight gain, weight loss, things like that. Just be mindful of the energy that you hold and the energy that is around you, and the way that you deal with it. Thank you for taking your time for listening to this, and just do the work and keep working on yourself. I'll keep working on myself. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to hit me up. Thank you.